welcome to another feature spotlight for Landis Attendant Console for Microsoft Teams. Today we want to consider the search feature within Attendant Console. The search feature is easy to overlook because it is so simple, and yet it is very powerful. I have a live call here, and I have greeted this call, and they have told me who they want to talk to. So now I need to find my contact and transfer the call to them. I could look for the contact here in one of these groups, but for whatever reason, this contact isn't in a group. So I have the search bar. I can search by first or last name, and as I begin to type, it will start paring that list down. I'm going to search for my last name and come up with a number of hits in our Active Directory. As soon as I see these, I can tell their team's presence, and I could transfer this call to them. But what about if this caller has asked to talk to someone who is not part of our Active Directory? They are possibly a subcontractor or a consultant, maybe an outside helpline, or possibly there's a part of our company that has not yet migrated to Teams. I could quickly find that contact anyway. At the same time I was doing this search for in Active Directory, it was doing another kind of search. In this case, it's an Outlook contact search. It's searching my Outlook contacts, but it could just as easily be searching a Global Exchange contact list, or even a list in SharePoint. And it's just a place where I can search for and find contacts that are not in Active Directory and transfer calls to them. Let's consider another scenario. I am the receptionist for a very large organization, and we have thousands or maybe even tens of thousands of contacts in our Active Directory. Well, if I do a search like Martin or Smith or some other common name, I could potentially have hundreds of results in that search. And it's not going to be very efficient for me to scroll through that whole list to try to find the contact I'm looking for. But I can quickly narrow that search down by a number of criteria. I could just start typing a job title in here, or if I've done it before, I could find it in this drop down. And now it is only returning the results to me that match this search criteria, Martin, and also match account executive. So with the search feature, whether I am a receptionist in a very large organization with tens of thousands of contacts in Active Directory, or I'm trying to transfer calls to people, contacts that are not even in Active Directory, I can quickly find that contact and transfer the call to them and get on with my next call. Thank you for joining this feature spotlight.